Hello, welcome to Home for Every Season. My name is Maureen. I am the owner and the designer here at this page. This afternoon, I am with Adventures in Crafting, and each Sunday, you can join us for our event called Crafter's Choice, where each presenter comes in and chooses their own thing that they would like to do. So today, I am finishing up my project from yesterday, which was part of the event Chips and Dip. And it was a crackling event. I had a lot of fun. It was a learning experience for me for sure, because I really had not done that for many years. And so I learned probably more than anybody. But today I am adding to that project and finishing it up. Hello, Robin. Thank you for joining me. Right before me, you guys, well, actually, when you get here, please say hello. If you're here after the live has already ended, please put hashtag replay. I would love to see who comes in and says hi after we're all gone. Hello, Lori and Heidi and Barbara and Shannon. Hello, how are you all doing this afternoon? So right before me, we had our beautiful Kathy with CC Reed Designs. She is so precious. I just love her. Hi, Diane. How are you? Her swan that she was making was beautiful. She does beautiful work. Hi, Kara. How are you? Hello, Diane. So the lineup after myself, we've had a very long lineup today, you guys. It has been from early morning until late tonight. So I hope you've got to follow along. Hi, Lauren. How are you? Hi, Deb. How are you? So right after me, you guys, at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, will be Zimmy's Simple Designs. After her is Creating with Love and Grace with Heather. And then Soulcraft by Petra with Petra. Coastal Creations by K&S with Kristen. Our Unique Touch with Lauren. And then closing the night out at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be Making It Personal Ketterling with Trudy. So come on in, you guys. Hi, Helen. How are you? Hello, Nancy. So let me show you guys. I have a lot planned again for today, you guys. Sometimes I think I take on more than I know what to do on here, but that's okay. We're all learning together. So today I'm going to Mod Podge and design a tiny wreath. But here is how the door turned out. I love it. It worked. So there it is. It chipped very beautifully. It brought the red through the, it's a big project, you guys. It brought it all through very well, just like I wanted. Hi, Christy. Hello, Hannah. Well, hello, Charlotte. How are you, baby girl? So that is Hannah's daughter that's on here with us. That is Charlotte, my granddaughter. All right, you guys. So what we're going to do first, the first thing that I want to do is I want to mod. Thank you, Shannon. I was really concerned. Hi, Brooke. I didn't know if I was doing it right. I just really did not know. But it worked out well. So today we'll do part 2. I have this cute little napkin that has a bike on it. And I'm going to Mod Podge that down on these little doors down here. And hopefully I'm doing this right too, you guys. Then I had put away so much stuff. I cannot find that big bottle of glue that I had. Who knows where I put it? It could be sitting right next to me and I wouldn't know. But anyway, we're going to Mod Podge. I'm going to do it with gloss. I want it to, you know, be shiny. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, you guys. Hi, Karen. How are you? Well, hello, Mary. Hello, hello. All right, you guys. So let's get some Mod Podge on my little plate here. And then we're going to start with Mod Podge. So the first thing I want to do is put some good Mod Podge down on the surface over here. Are you all having a good day? I've been following along pretty much all day today. Not like, you know, just sitting there staring at the phone, but I have really followed along and enjoyed everybody's crafting today. So many talented people in our group. Hello, Honey and Bear Creates. Hi, Sam. How are you? Hello, Jean. All right, guys. So now we're going to put this little napkin down on here. And pray that I can do this the way that I'm wanting to. Mod Podging is something that is kind of new to me also, you guys. I mean, I've been doing it now, but it's still kind of new. And now I'm trying to put it in between two doors, or two little panels on here. It worked. Okay, you guys. So now I need to get another coat of paint on here. I like it. Some people might look at it and think that's silly. But you know what? It's for my own decor, unless somebody, you know, would want to purchase what I'm doing. But for the most part, I'm thinking that it will be my own patriotic decor for my own home. So I'm going to enjoy it. Grandma, you did so good on the door. Oh, thank you, sweet girl. Hello, Zimmies. How are you? Robin, how are you? I'm sure I missed some comments. Hi, Ginger. Robin is up right after me, you guys. Robin, I went and gave you a follow, and then when I went to put your name in, for some reason, it didn't pop up. I don't think there was enough time between me following you and trying to put the name in. And so I apologize. I have been trying to be better about making sure I'm following everybody. And you guys, we've all heard Facebook will make it so that you're not following someone, even when you think you are. So always go back and check and make sure you're following each other. Hi, Lori. Love that napkin. I have that napkin, Mary, and I have some for sale. They are 50 cents a napkin. I will be having a live sale tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my page. So if anyone's interested in getting a couple of napkins, you can private message me or be at the live sale tomorrow. All right, you guys, look. So there is how that looks on the door. I'm tickled. I love it. So now we have our little patriotic napkin Mod Podged on there. All right. And then, hi, Lisa. Hi, Dawn. All right, guys. So there is that. Now, I have this little teeny tiny wreath. All right. So we want to take this little tiny wreath, and we're going to make a little wreath for our little door. So let's put this down on the floor to dry. Stand it up like that. And now we're going to move on to our little wreath. I have these really pretty flowers that I got from Wreaths of Joy. Little spray of red, white, and blue. Aren't they pretty? And so we're just going to decorate this up. Oh, I got to get my hot glue gun, you guys. What am I doing? Let me plug that in real quick. Did you all have a good weekend? We've had a good weekend. For sure. Okay, there's that. So let's go ahead and clip some of these little flowers. We're going to have to do a lot of clipping on these because we need little tiny pieces, not the whole stem, you guys. These are tiny. This is a little tiny wreath. Hello, Pam. How are you? Thank you, Charlotte. I love you, honey. Thanks, Christy. Okay, this little wreath, you guys, is only 6 inches. Yep, it's a 6-inch wreath. Very very tiny. All right, and it'll be perfect for that little miniature door. Oh, Mary, I made what look easy? You should have been here yesterday when I was doing the crackling thing. That was fun. I did not know what the heck I was doing. I really did not. But it worked out. It's not hard, you guys. Crackling really is not that hard to do. I think while we're waiting, because we're doing all kinds of different things, you guys, I have these little wooden stars. So we're going to paint some of them red, white, and blue. So let's get some of those done while we're waiting for this glue gun to get nice and hot. Because I want to put some little stars on the door. I have lots of different sizes here. And lots of different paints. I found my wax, you guys. So I wanted to ask you guys that do this, the crackling thing, okay? I have this water-based Seals and Protects wax, Waverly wax. Is this what you guys are putting on that after it's all done? I wanted to ask you guys. Hello, Andrew. I didn't get to see your live yesterday, Grandma. Crimson has a bone. Oh, I'm sorry, sweet girl. That's all right, honey. Well, I don't know if this is any good, you guys. It's like yucky in there. Let's see. I pushed everything that I normally have at my fingertips, you guys, way far back because I needed to be able to have lots of room to do that great big door. Hello, Mona Lee. How are you? Hi, Rhonda. Let's see, you guys. I need to poke this with something. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if this stuff is still good or not. Some of my things that I've had, you guys, I've had for a long time, like I've told you. I stock up on stuff, and then, you know, life gets busy. Someone was sharing yesterday, though, that their mom, I think it was Heather, from the Painted Willow, I think. Is that her name? Hi, Jenna. How are you? Now my nose is running, you guys. Azrael, yeah? Can you get your mama a tissue, please? Okay, it's still good. So, is this the stuff you guys rub on your design afterwards, like to, you know, make it waxed or whatever? I don't know. It's Waverly Wax. And it says Seals and Protects. Anyway, I'll read about it later. But I told you guys I had it and I couldn't find it. Then when I was trying to find blue chalk paint, which I didn't find, I found that. Hi, sweetheart. My husband's out working in the yard. Oops, working in the yard today, you guys. Grandma, love you. I will call you tomorrow. Bye, sweet baby. Have fun with your mama. Hi, Barbara. How are you? I'm right here.
It's stuck.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. I just needed one little piece. He brought me the whole roll of toilet paper. My nose ain't that big. Oh, he's so funny. Thank you, Azrael. You're a good helper. He's got a friend over right now, you guys, and they're down there laughing, having so much fun like little boys do. And I said, you guys got to be quiet. You cannot be making tons of noise while I'm live. And now they're just like totally shut down. Poor kids. Bye, Charlotte. I love you, honey. Be a good girl and help your mama get the new house set up, okay? Love you. Bye. They're so happy over there. I talked to my daughter, and they're just tickled. I said, what are you doing? Oh, I'm hanging up my clothes. I'm thinking I need to move so that we have, you know, things all straightened out. Should we move, Vern?
No.
No, Vern said. Heavens no. We just paid this house off, right? Hi, Albert. How are you? Albert, I saw the little blow dryer that you sent me. Thank you so much. I might just have to go and get one of them. All right, guys, we're going to turn this glue tool down to low. Otherwise, it'll leak right next to me, and you'll see it all pouring out. And we're going to paint some of these little stars. So let's get them started with, let's do, I don't have craft, what am I trying to say, you guys? Help me out. I don't have chalk paint in blue. Hello, Maritza. How are you? Ginger, are you excited to go live? Ginger's going to be going live, you guys, on Thursday night. You'll have to all watch Ginger's creations and see what she's up to. This is a real pretty blue. It's called Cobalt Blue, and I believe it is by Anita's All-Purpose Acrylic Cobalt. Very pretty. Hi. You leaving? All right, I love you. This is the blue. I love it. Vern, look at my door.
Oh, that turned out good, huh?
Isn't that pretty?
I like it.
Isn't that cute? It'd be a nice patriotic decoration for our front room.
Definitely.
All right. Drive safe. All right, guys. So we want to make up some blue stars, some red. I love that napkin. So the paint that I used, I didn't use white, you guys. I used cashew. And that napkin, it's like a cashew. It kind of blends right in with it. It looks fantastic. So we're just going to paint a bunch of these little stars blue. Not all of them, but I am going to start with a few blue stars because the other parts of the door are already red and white. You're more excited than you... That's good, Ginger. That's half your battle, friend. You'll do great. Don't be scared. We're all scared, though, when we first go live. You'll get so used to it, and then when you don't do it, you'll miss it. If I don't come live every day, I'm like a fish out of water. I got to come live. Now I love it, you guys. I miss you guys if I'm not on here. So you'll get used to it. It's fun. Andrew, honey, I don't have no noise today. I'm not blow drying anything. Not yet. I might in a little bit, though. But I'm not blow drying anything today. You remind me of my son. He don't like loud noises at all. He don't like when the wind blows. Do you like the wind, Andrew? My son does not like storms at all. It scares him really bad. I would spray with 2 times Rust-Oleum top coat. The antique wax can be used over the top. It will change the color of the project with more of an antique brownish. I don't want that, Lori. You're still scared, Lauren? So am I. I still get nervous, but not like I did before I, thought, oh my gosh, I cannot do this. And I'm past that part. And I think I think it's good to maintain that level of a little bit of, not fear, but, a little bit of nervousness, you guys, because it makes you respect, what you're doing. I mean, you have to be serious about it, I think, anyway. Not serious. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying, you guys. It is good to think about what you're doing. All right, look how pretty that is. Love it. But guess what? I'm thinking, no, I don't think we'll have to paint front and back. So we'll start with that. And I'm going to do one more this size blue. And then we're going to do our little wreath, all right? Oh, who are you filling in for? Ginger's Creek. No, wait. For Rhonda. Awesome. I don't know what's going on there. I'll have to come and look. All right, guys. So now we have 4 little stars that are painted cobalt blue. And I don't believe I'm going to paint any of them with the crimson red just yet. I probably will, but I just want to start with the blue stars and see where we're at with that. All right. Hopefully I have wipes close by. I do not. My Sunny Bun. Yeah. I really need your help. I will. I have no baby wipes up here at all. Where did I put them? You guys, everything is moved. It's crazy in here right now. Thank God my son is here, you guys. Honey, will you go grab Mom the wipes that are in the front room, please, that are open? Gotta go fast. Thank you, son. Your leg is hurting? Something's always hurting. Oh my gosh, you guys. Albert, I think we all are. We all are. You're filling in for Rhonda. Well, that is awesome. Hi, Trudy. How are you? Thank you for joining me. I'm working on a door, but the door has different things that I'm doing with it Thank you, sweet boy. Don't throw it. Thank you, sweetheart. You're the best. I love you. Thank you for helping me.
You're shorter than your mom.
I'm shorter than my mom. I'm probably the same height as my mom. I'm shorter than you, that's for darn sure. I'm almost a foot shorter than Azrael, you guys. And I am not a short woman. I'm 5'6". He's a tall boy. Very tall. Thank you so much, Trudy. That helps amazingly. Thank you so much. All right, guys, my hands are clean. So now let's switch gears again. I'll leave this out. I'm going to put that one up there. Bring out our little tiny wreath. And now we're going to work on our flowers for the little wreath, all right? So let's move all of this stuff back. We need this. We're done with the paint for now. Are you leaving, Eli? Bye, sweetheart. Thank you for hanging out. We'll talk to you later, honey. Will you do me a favor and lock the door handle? Thank you, honey. All right, guys, let's just clip off a little bit of each of these. Or actually, maybe I could wind it around. Let's try it that way. I don't think I've ever made a wreath this tiny before, you guys, to be very honest. I make great big wreaths. I am a wreath maker. And I love making things. How about you guys? I love all different kinds of crafts. It's fun to craft. The crafting community, I never realized what a beautiful community the craft community can be when you're, involved with it, instead of just sitting at home and crafting on your own. It is a huge, beautiful community. All right, so we have a little red flower. Let's get a little blue one. And get another one of these little white ones. These little white ones are like a little styrofoam bead. Very cute. And those I think I'm just going to wrap around it. That's my plan. Wrap some of this stuff here around it. After I get them cut off of here, then I can go back in with the little scissors and trim it even more if I need to.
What's that beeping noise?
You do love making wreaths, don't you, Sam?
What's that beeping noise?
I don't hear a beeping noise, Azrael. Everything is fine, honey. Yeah, I started out making wreaths, and how I got into the clay was I wanted to learn how to make wreath attachments, and clay just absolutely took over my whole mind. My heart and my mind. I just absolutely fell in love with designing with clay, and I'm still doing all my other crafting too, but I mostly, I gravitate toward the clay quite a bit. And that's all right, because clay is lots of fun, as you guys that do clay know. All right, I think that's enough flowers for right this minute. All right. So now, Sam, have you done wreaths this tiny? This little 6-inch wreath? I think I said it was 6 inches. Okay, so I'm going to weave this in and out of here. This is a little grapevine that I'm using. And I'm just going to glue it in a couple of little spots and have it hold the plastic in that little spot. Like I said, I don't think I've ever made a wreath quite this tiny, you guys. Hopefully that'll hold it. And hold it fast, right? Oh, it didn't hold it. Darn it. You know what I need is little zip ties. And I have them too. But of course they're not right here next to me. Guys, I've got to get myself back into that craft room. It is hard. And some of you understand this, but I'm going to say, because you are in the same situation. You're not in a craft room. You're like me right now in the dining room. And it just makes it hard. Hi, Jess. How are you, honey? Hi, Donna. How are you? Air dry clay is like Play-Doh for adults. Oh, it sure is. It's amazing. Hi, Dawn. I'm having a great day. I've enjoyed so much watching everybody craft today. And my house has been, it's crazy quiet. I don't know if I really like it, but it's good. It's good to have a quiet house. The baby will be back. Hannah will go to work tomorrow, and Crimson will be here with us all day tomorrow. I miss him. I missed last night when we were going to bed. I had to call Hannah and say, is he okay? How did his night go? How are you? And they weren't even here that long. I'm just a weirdo, you guys. I'm just a mom that absolutely loves her children. And I adore my grandbabies. I do. I think the greatest gift that God ever gave us, besides Jesus, first Jesus, of course, and then it's our grandkids. It is our grandchildren and our children. But there's just something amazingly, amazingly special about grandbabies. They're like the icing on the cake. Okay, guys, this is what I'm doing. I'm making a mess. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting little tiny white flowers around this wreath, okay? And then we're going to add in the little red and blue flowers after I get it all surrounded with these little white ones. It's turning out pretty. I do like it. Yes, Diane, I have a huge craft room. Well, actually, I don't have a huge craft room, you guys. I have a small craft room with an amazing amount of beautiful craft supplies. And it started out scrapbooking. And then I started a business with wreath making and really went to town and stocked up on anything and everything you could ever need to run a wreath business. And then I started doing clay, plus all the other craft things that us crazy crafters like to do. And so, yeah, so, and then doing lives. You have to have lighting and things like that, you know, a place to go live. And it is, and then I have the baby and Azriel. And so it was easier for me to go live and to craft upstairs rather than downstairs in the craft room, where I would be more closed off from the rest of my house. So that's why. You need a couple of, I have them. It's on low. I won't burn myself, but thank you. I do have those rubber protectors though. I always forget about them. Grandbabies are the best, Dawn.
It was stuck in town.
Yeah. I'm just crazy though, you guys. I don't really care to send them home. Sometimes. All right, so this is the white. All right, so now there's white baby's breath, kind of faux baby's breath. It's little styrofoam balls, all right? And they're all around that little wreath. And now I'm going to poke in and add some, what is this called? Something berry. Why can I not think of the name right now? And I love these little things. These, I don't want to add the whole thing to it and have it sticking way out on me. So we're going to trim. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Well, maybe I should do that. All right. What are those little berries called? Pitberry. That's what it is. All right, I'm going to add glue to the stem for these little flowers. Get them down in there. Okay. Yes, pick berries. Thank you, Rhonda. Pip? I'm saying pit. Two people are saying pip, and one person's pip berries. They're cute, aren't they? I have them in all different colors, too. And when we went furniture hunting, now it's been, oh gosh, I think 12 years ago, I bought these really nice, there's like a whole bunch of pip berries on a garland, and I love that thing. Beautiful. This is a cute little wreath. I know, autocorrect is my enemy. I don't like autocorrect. Not at all. My son said I can take it off of my phone or something, and I'm not good at texting, you guys. He said there's a way to take it off of there so that it doesn't autocorrect me the way it does. Because I'll be typing along and not even paying attention to that, and my fingers, I'm trying to go faster than my, than I'm able to. And I mess it up. I type the wrong thing all the time. That's okay. Oh, well, welcome back, Helen. Hi, Dee. How are you? Okay, guys, last flower. Then I'm going to put in the little pip berries, and I might add more of the little white faux baby's breath. Okay, so here's what we have so far. Just a little tiny wreath with flowers on it. Nothing big. It's cute. I do like this. All right, now let's add in a couple little pip berries. It's pulling them off on me. It's not what I meant to do, you guys. Darn it. Ah, that's a silly thing. Let's see. Did not mean to do that. There, that worked that time. Azrael. Azrael. That's enough. Thank you, Dawn. I don't even remember where. I think this might have been one of my mom's. And when my dad passed away, my mom went to live with my brother, you guys. And so a lot of her crafting stuff went to me. This might have been one of my mom's little wreaths. I think you can get them. I'm sure you could find them at one of the craft stores. It's just a little wreath. It had a little tag on it for 49 cents, you guys. So I don't know where I would have. I think it was my mom's. All right, so there's just a couple little pit berries. I want more of that white right there. Oh, and there's other little things too. Let's get some of these in there. I forgot about that. We're just going to add all these little tiny things in there just to make it look nice and full. Hi, Denise. How are you? It's 6 inches, Dawn. It's tiny. It's a really, really tiny little wreath. Very, very tiny. And I'm just trying to glue it down in different little spots, you guys. I could have used, like I said, little zip ties. I have a whole bunch of little zip ties, but I never brought them in this room. We're almost done with this part anyway, and then we're going to put it on the door and add our little stars. How many of you are ready for summer? I'm ready for summer. You have seen them at Michael's? Thank you, Kara. All right, guys. I like this. I think it's cute. So there is my little wreath with just red, white, and blue flowers, okay? It's just a little tiny wreath. It needs to be tiny because it's for my little tiny door, all right? So now we're done with that part. Let's put that right there. Clean up some of this so we can have room on this table again. Did you guys hear me saying I was painting that door on my dining room table, you guys? My husband's eyes about this big around. It's like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm painting on your dining room table. I had it covered. I had everything covered. Nothing got on anything. You're so ready for summer. Me too. Thank you, Teresa. All right, guys, let's bring this up and get our little wreath on here. I don't know how I'm going to get that to stay on there. I thought about doing a command hook. I'm probably going to have my husband help me put a screw or something on there, you guys. So I'm just going to hold it up for you guys to see it when I'm ready. All right. But that is where that's going to go. This turned out cute. I love the little bike down there. And then we're going to add our little stars in different spots. This is cute. I do like this. Let's even put a little blue star right in the center of our little wreath. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so we're going to put a big star inside of there. I do have cable ties, Shannon. I just don't know. You know, I really would like to make it, well, it's patriotic because it's got that little thing on there. But I could have made it so that this could be a door that you could switch out. And that is some of the goals of the little doors that I have, is to sell the door and then design little tiny wreaths like this one. And then you switch out the little wreath on the door. So it becomes a little door for all seasons. All right. That is something that I would love to do. All right. Look at this. That looks cute with the little blue star in there. So that is going to go right there. And then we've got our Mod Podge thing down here. And now we've got these other stars that we need to put all around here in different spots. Let me see if I like it like that. One right there. One right there. Okay. You ready, guys? If we don't like it, I can always pull these off and change it. But this is how we're going to do it for right now. I'm going to put that blue star right there. Put thumbtack and use floral wire. That's a heck of an idea. Cute. Thanks, Shannon. How are you, Teresa? Do you have any teacup hooks? I sure do. That's another thing that I could do. Yeah, a teacup hook. Or the thumbtack with the wire. You guys are smart. All right, guys. Sorry it took me 2 days, you guys, to figure out this little craft. Sometimes our little crafts take longer than an hour, you know? And that's all right. That just makes it that much more precious. I'm doing great, Teresa. Thank you. All right, guys. Okay, this is what it looks like with just the little Mod Podge napkin. Can you see that? It says America across it. It's precious. I love that. Look at it with little flags and the little pinwheels inside the bike basket. Love, 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 love that. And then I put the little blue stars. And of course, the door has the creamy color and the red coming underneath. You can really see. So up here, I did thicker glue and paint. It's the glue that is the thick part. So I did the thicker glue up here and got those great big cracks. And then I was nervous, you guys. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is not working. I messed up. So I did thinner glue down here and it got smaller cracks. But it looks great. I'm very happy with my little project, you guys. I am happy with it. Thank you, Margarita. Thank you, you guys. Love the foot. Love the foot. What is the foot? Is that the bottom part of the door? Love the foot. Donna, what is the foot? I don't know what that means. What made you change your mind with the curtains? I might still put curtains. I don't know. I just wanted to do a wreath, and I wanted to Mod Podge the napkin, and I didn't have material that I liked that I thought would look good for a curtain. So out with the curtain and in with the wreath. Thanks, Lori. Thank you, Tasha. All right, guys. I think it looks great. Well worth the 2 days. Thank you, Shannon. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Hello, Esperanza. How are you? Thank you. All right, you guys. Autocorrect again. Oh, Donna, I'm sorry. It's our nemesis, I tell you. Hi, Dee. Thank you. Thank you, Donna. All right, you guys. Let's figure out how to put this little wreath on here, because that is the whole, you know, that's the main, well, that and the little napkin. The whole door, actually. But let's get this up here and see. It needs to go right there. Oh, I love it. I'm going to hot glue it for right now. It ain't going to hurt it. I'll just hot glue it, you guys. And then that way you guys can see it, because it is cute with, it's cute. So we're going to put a blob of hot glue there, and there, and there. And we're going to call it good. And it's going to look great. It's going to work. It's going to look good. It would be pretty. You know, my front room is done all patriotic. It is not done today, but my front room is done patriotic during the summer. And so this will just be added to my home decor. I really like it. I'm glad that I did it. I was looking up doors today online. I do believe Risa Joy does have those doors in stock, you guys. I had mentioned that I did a design with it last night when Zach was on there. And he didn't say, you know, oh, we don't have any or anything like that. So make sure you guys go and look. And remember BOGO. Buy one, it's BOGO. If you find 2 doors or 2 whatever, it's buy one, get one 80% off. They're doing a spring cleaning sale in the warehouse. So make sure you go to Risa Joy, you guys. It's a good time to go shopping there right now. I believe that sale, that code is good till midnight tonight, Eastern Standard Time, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you, Barbara. I like it too. You could make a valance on the top to match your wreath. A valance on the top. I could. I sure could. Yeah, there's all kinds of things we can do with it. You know, I'll be blinging these things up, you guys. You know me. I'll be adding rhinestones to the stars. Those stars will not stay the way they are. It'll be blinged up. All right, let's see if it's stuck on there for me. It did. I love it. Oh, God is so good, you guys. I'm so glad that I took the chance. Look at it. I'm sorry I have to hold it so far back. It's big. This door is 28 inches tall. Do you guys like it? I love it. I'm so happy with it. So there is my little door. Now let's see what else we can do, because I have red stars. I have little stars that are smaller than the I have 2 stars that are the smaller size. Oh, there, now we have one of them. I have a whole bunch of this little size. It's the next size down from that other one. I think that would be really pretty painted with the red. I think it'll help make all of the cracks really pop. So thank you so much, Mary. Thanks, Diane. Is it online? The name of the business, Diane, is Wreaths of Joy. WOJ or WREATHS of Joy. JOY. And you should be able to find it no problem. Okay, guys, I'm going to paint 3 stars. We've got 10 minutes is all. I think we can do it. So now we're going to put our little door back down on the ground while we paint 3 little stars red real fast. And they're done with the chalk paint crimson, so that shouldn't be too hard. And chalk paint dries really fast. Love chalk paint. It is my favorite kind of paint. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Shannon. It's right there now, Wreaths of Joy. And that is where I get all of my wreath supplies from, you guys. Those doors, that door came from there. The flowers came from there. A majority of my stuff comes from there. Not my rhinestones and not my clay, but all of my wreath making stuff comes from Wreaths of Joy. Oops. All right. Let's paint this real quick. Paint these little stars red real fast. And then we can put these on with the blue stars, and it'll just give it a little pop. You can also download the Wreaths of Joy. Thank you, Kara. Yes, you can. And the app is the best way to shop on there, you guys. And that is the only place that they do the 3:30 lives now when they show. Right now they're doing wreath kits, but they will be showing new products in June. And so you'll want to have that app so you get, so you know when the new products arrive. They do have doors, $12.98 to $19.98, maybe more. Just looked quickly. Thank you, Pam. There you guys go. Go and look for doors at Wreaths of Joy. I wish I had my affiliate link, you guys, and I could give it to you, but I don't have it written down. And then you would save 10% off on your first purchase. I'm so sorry. Okay, guys, there are the 3 little red stars. And we're going to hot glue those onto the red ones, or onto the blue, and then it will be done. Hello, Petra. How are you, friend? Hi, Janet. How are you? Yes, red, white, and blue. I'm so happy doing patriotic right now, you guys. For one thing, you can't go wrong with it. It's red, white, and blue. Quite simple to design for the 4th of July. It's easy. You don't have to think about your colors or anything like that. You just do it, and it's done. Let me put a little bit of heat on these for just a minute, you guys, just to make sure they're dry, okay? I'm pretty sure they are. All right, there's that. And now we will hot glue these onto the little blue stars and call it good, guys. Thank you, everyone that's sharing all the information for that. And like we were saying, you can get great deals right now, you guys. Great, great deals. All right, guys. I think I'm going to put another, I have enough time. Let me do one more little star for inside here. No, that would be too much, you guys. We're just going to call it good. All right, guys. So there we have, look at this. It looks beautiful. I'm happy. I'm done. And then I might bling it up more. I might bling up, what I think I might bling up is down here where the napkin is, and put rhinestones on different little things. We'll see though, because I really am tickled with the way it is right now. I'm very happy with it. So there you guys go. We did it. Took us 2 days to do it, but it was it's a big door. So one day of chip and dips, and the next day crafter's choice, and we finally got it all done. So there it is. You want to see up close, guys? There's a little napkin Mod Podge on the bottom of the door. Then we have these little red and blue stars in different spots. And then up on the top, we have that real pretty wreath. And the door, it's all crackled with crimson, red, and cashew. And there it is. Voila! Ha! There we go. Happy patriotic. Thanks, Mary. Thank you, Esperanza. Thanks, Petra. Thank you. Thank you, Ginger and Heidi. Thank you, everybody. All right, you guys. Now we're going to go over and hang out with Robin. Let me get my little piece of paper. Her business is Zimmy's, but I got to tell you the rest of it. Hold on, guys. I'll give you the rest of the lineup. All right. So right before me was Kathy with CC Redesigns. Right there she is. I love you, Kathy. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you so much, Shannon, for the opportunity to do a two-day job. I needed 2 days to do it. It looks nice. I'm really happy, you guys. I'm glad that I'm glad I tried it. So up next with at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is Zimmy's Simple Designs with Robin. So that's where we're all going to go up right now, you guys. And then after her, we'll be Creating with Love and Grace with Heather. And then Soul Craft by Petra. Petra is in the feed. And Coastal Creations by K&S. That's with Kristen. And then Our Unique Touch is with Lauren. And closing this off late tonight at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time will be Make It Personal Kettering by Trudy with Trudy. What a wonderful lineup today has been. Lots and lots of designers. It's been a great weekend. So Shannon with Sugar Snob Designs, thank you for all the work that you do. Sandy with Glitzy Glam Cockney Crafter, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you're doing better and healing. We love you. Everyone is still praying for you. And Be the Light by Melanie with Melanie, thank you for all that you do. We love you. And the three of you ladies are amazing. Thank you for all the work that you do for this group. So thank you everyone for being here and hanging out. And let's go over to Zimmy's Simple Designs. Bye guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bye.